Y'all, it's just whatever July, where whatever may happen. So enjoy these vlogs as normal, as they are just updates of things going on in my life, and basically whatever content I decide to bring to you. Don't worry, dad jokes are back, and we will be finishing up the insights on dinosaurs, because there's a few episodes left. Enjoy! Alright, y'all. Hope you like the new intro. I'm gonna keep it like that for about a week, and then I'll cut it down a little bit. I'm doing today's vlog in the bathroom because, first of all, my backdrop is not finished. Second of all, the TV is way too loud upstairs, and I'm one of those types, if something bothers me, I just don't say anything. Even if I shut the door, it won't stop it. This is a Northern Lights nightlight, by the way, that I have in here. I like it. It's cool because it changes colors. But it is a Mental Health Monday. Let's do a rundown of yesterday before I get into a little bit of a mental health thing that I discovered yesterday. So, yesterday, woke up, chilled for a little bit, because my buddy was doing a 24-hour stream. Did my stream, got up, made breakfast, went outside, made a few tie-dye, which I will upload. The pictures, well, the quality's not the greatest because it's literally under the tree, but so it's like, I don't have room on the porch because our old couch is sitting on the porch, and I think it's full of yellow jackets now, so that kind of sucks. We're in trouble if we ever get it removed. But I did them out in the yard on cardboard, let them dry. While they were drying, I went to the woods, recorded some more dad jokes, obviously. You got one yesterday, get another one today. Finished the dinosaurs, speculation series, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna try to knock that out this week so it's done. Did the mowing, because it actually didn't even get, well, it wasn't even really that hot yesterday. I think it got up to 88 for the high, and I got all this done by like about noon, 1 o'clock. So it wasn't, we weren't at the hottest point of the day yet, so it was a good thing. Then came in, took a shower, relaxed. By that time, my buddy stopped his stream. Sheriff Eli started his, so I was able to listen and lurk, and also hang out with my friend Jafuli Porchers, who wants to do stuff with me on Kick. As soon as he gets a PC, then he can properly possibly start streaming there, and maybe we can buddy stream and do some goofy shit, because he bought himself a dinosaur hand puppet, and like, I have a ton of them, but he said we should do like a skit or something with the hand puppets, so I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I gotta get my mindset into pretending certain things again, like when I was a kid, which, if y'all noticed, yesterday's Sweet Treat Sunday candy ranking was a pretend thing. Pretending that Stu took my cup and put something in it. I need to get back into that childlike mindset, because you know what? It really is fun, and it does make for a different form of entertaining. And I have so many Halloween wigs that I can use to stream on there. So, him and I are coming up with different ideas of things we can do. My Jibba Jabber should be here by Saturday. If it comes early, good. I was hoping it'd be here by Thursday, then I can really do Throwback Thursday for it. The cat's pulling at the door because I literally have the door shut. She misses me sitting down so she can cuddle with me. She got mad at me yesterday because I was sitting there making emotes for Kick, by the way. It's filled, but there's a few that I've also updated a little bit, enhanced a little bit, made a little bit better. And there's plenty others that I can get rid of and replace with other things. So right now a lot of them are just fillers. Wednesday I'm gonna attempt streaming on Kick. Thankfully I don't have to do a full 5 hour, but I'm gonna try to, just to get it out of the way. And I can easily do a 5 hour just chatting as long as I have enough topics to chat about. Which, I think for me that'd be pretty easy, especially if I include food as one of the topics. I can spend hours talking about food. No problem. So yeah, that was pretty much yesterday until I went to bed. But before I went to bed, I noticed something. So, for those of you who didn't know, years ago, when I was watching GTA RP on Twitch, when the server was booming and fun, and there was a lot of entertaining streamers, I followed one in particular who played a cop. And it started out kind of as a mutual thing, but then he started trying to manipulate me. Tried to manipulate, in the long run, tried to manipulate me into leaving my family for him. And I was like, oh, fuck no. And when I realized that that's what he was doing, I had noticed all the other women in the community had just poof, vanished, gone. And I'm like, oh fuck. He probably was trying to do the same thing to them. Turns out, well, I ended up, after that, because my username was a little bit different then. Not completely different, but we'll say it was half different. After that, I'd blocked, banned him, left his Discord, all that other shit. So at least he couldn't come into my chat or whatever while I was streaming, try to come after me. And funny thing is, I do know what state he lives in. But for the longest time, I didn't even, bother seeing, spying. You ever, have somebody that hurts you, but you just silently leave, and then you kind of spy on them to see what they're doing and what their updates are? Because he also had a Twitter account, right? I didn't bother with any of that. I just fuck it, I'm out. And then I went to focus on other things. So at least a few years had passed. And then more recently, I guess it was 2023, I decided to look at his account. And I noticed, I went to his Twitter account first. And the first post that popped up was, we have 4,000 followers. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. Didn't you used to have over 100,000? And I knew he meant Twitch, because obviously, he has more than that on Twitter, so he meant Twitch. So I went to his Twitch, I looked it up. Sure enough, he was down to 4,000. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you do to lose your fucking community? And apparently he was still kind of streaming, but I guess he got a lot of hate for whatever thing he fucked up on. And he just eventually ended up quitting. Now kind of all that's left on his channel are clips. But he still kept posting on X, so I was like, alright, whatever. So I randomly just have been looking to see what he's posted. And unfortunately, he's a Pokemon Go player, too. I mean, not that you can go and look up people's accounts. I don't know about that. Hopefully not, because if he sends me one, I'm just gonna fucking ignore it anyway. But when I checked, more recently, turned out he's like a landscaper where he lives or something like that, so he's no longer streaming. And then I found he had made accounts on Blue Sky last night and on Kick, so of course I, banned those just in case he goes back to them. Because when I looked at his Twitter, I got that little notification. The term you how does it go? Like, the term you're researching did not bring up any results. Please try again later. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Did the people he hurt on Twitch fucking get him suspended on X? I feel like they did eventually. Might have taken him a while, but because sometimes it's a little hard to do that. No, I mean, if it's like a porn bot or something, that's easy. It don't take long for them to knock that one out. But I don't know, because he wasn't posting anything bad. He was just posting random life updates, and he wasn't even very consistent. It was just like maybe at least one or two a month, if that, for more recently. So I was just like, I guess karma ain't done with him yet. It's like, bye, sucker. That's what you get for hurting women, for trying to manipulate them. Fucking Karen. Anyway, that's just an update on that. And yeah, it's kind of fun when you see karma in action, especially if somebody's fucking hurt you. But stay tuned for today's quote. Hopefully I can get it recorded where it needs to be recorded and not have to do it here in the bathroom. But if I do, I will. Or elsewhere. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, I know some people are also upset about TikTok selling out and us getting a new US version of the app. Now, it would be nice if all our accounts could be transferred over to that, but that would be a lot of work for all the US citizens who actually use TikTok. It would be nice, but I'm not saying that's going to happen. I know it sucks for anyone that earns their income from TikTok. I don't earn anything because the requirements to earn money on TikTok are fucking ridiculous. They're impossible for ugly old Walmart associates like myself. That being said, I definitely will make an account when it happens, and I will try again. Hopefully they'll lower the ridiculous requirements for it, and I can earn some money as a content creator on there. If I can earn money, I will definitely be a lot more consistent than I am right now. Right now, this is pretty much my only consistent platform. They need to make it easier for us little guys who are not as attractive, because we all know that society wants you to be attractive or you're not going to get anywhere in life, which is not fair. It's not fair. We can't help it that we look the way we look, or that our voices sound the way they sound. We should have as much of an opportunity to earn an income as entertainers as somebody who is a lot more attractive. Just saying. That's my personal opinion, but hey, it is what it is. If I can at least make people laugh and smile, that's still a win for me.